What's happening, people? Anything goes back again. Before I get into it, make sure you're liking, sharing, subscribing, and jumping in these comments, because I'm not gonna lie, there's so much shit that goes on in these videos that we miss, even though we stop and go back and everything else. But yeah, any suggestions you've got, which is what we're doing again, from the same guy, Cello Nissi, if I got it right, hopefully. Another suggestion, and
shorter one today from Nuke.
So if you're new to us and this, the suggested videos are the worst.
They're usually scarier than
You're in for a ride.
ones we pick ourselves. But yeah, like I said, there's a shorter one, and this one that has got the same title was one he released 2 weeks ago. So I'm hoping this isn't like the newer one isn't like a
Summarized?
remix of this one. Do you know what I mean?
I said remix, revisited, revamped.
But I'm guessing this is the one you suggested because you suggested it before the newer one came out. So yeah, shorter, but maybe that just means that the 5 videos are going to be more impactful.
As much as I do love the interactions,
So
we hate the suggested videos.
5 scary cat videos.
Yeah, we now do cat videos. by the way.
Ready?
No.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. When the neighbors drop by. A Nuke's Top 5 viewer named Kevin says that this video comes from close family friends. He says that a couple of years back, the family moved into a home in New Jersey that was built in the early 1900s. Creepily enough, the house was built right in front of a huge graveyard. By the way, Kevin provided the house's actual address, and looking at Google Maps, I can verify that it is indeed an old house built in front of an absolutely huge graveyard. So, strange things began to happen as soon as they moved into the house, and their dog Boy seemed to be especially creeped out by the home.
Boy.
In this clip, the family's dad is home alone when he hears movement from the dining room and starts recording.
Who's there?
Mobile first person POV ones are the ones I hate.
Did you see it?
Yo.
On another day, their dog suddenly starts to have a minor freak out.
There's nothing there, boy. Where you going?
That's never good.
What's there, boy?
It's a cat. That's why the dog's chasing it.
I want to know why it's taking.
It's just a light moving,
What the f?
and the dog's gone. If the dog runs away, it's time to run away.
Yo, what the f?
Oh, I hate mobile ones, man.
Yo, what the f? What'd you see? Why you scared, boy?
Yeah, he said F that, I'm
A
upstairs.
hanging lamp mysteriously starts to shake,
I'm upstairs if you need
and an
me.
envelope moves on
Bye.
its own. But perhaps most interestingly, their dog Boy wants nothing to do with it.
Man, shook it off.
He makes his way upstairs when things get weird and then just refuses to come back down.
What'd you see? Why you scared, boy?
Nah, but fuck that.
Perhaps the family learned from Boy's example, because they moved out shortly thereafter. The house in New Jersey still sits vacant to this day and is still up for sale 2 years later. The the late guest.
Why am I not
Late
surprised?
one night at an apartment building in Brazil, the night watchman is alerted to movement on the CCTV in the building's locked and empty banquet room. He sees this.
What's going on? Oh, here the chills come. That was
As
a
you can see in
person.
the video, a man seems to appear out of nowhere. The security guard unlocks the door, rushes in, and flips on the lights. But the man disappears as mysteriously as he materialized. The CCTV tape was allegedly shown to a resident who then recorded the event directly from the CCTV screen. Remote control.
No. Don't just skip past like that was just calm. Because
That was a person.
what?
That wasn't a cat. That was a person. And they was just chilling, and then they said, oh, I'm cool. And then they just chilled until the lights came on.
Nope.
I don't know what to say about that one.
The same way I react to stupidness that comes in any group. Excuse me. What was that? I think my brain can process and handle not understanding cats. My brain can't handle and process the way that mofo entered. Because it came in like, flash, oh, I'm here now. What's the party?
And I'm just chilling. Just standing there until the guy walked in and turned the light on. And it just disappears. What's scarier is the security guard walks in, turns the light on, he disappears, yeah, and the security guard walks over to check it out. What if him turning the light on doesn't mean that the ghost is gone? It just means that now
you can't see
you
it.
can't see it in the light. And he's checking, and the guy's just like this.
I got some fucking. Oh my god. What's wrong with you? Why would you even put that in the air, bruv?
What if you lay in bed tonight and someone's just...
You got problems.
What you thinking?
You've got problems. Also, what I want to know is, even as a security guard, when you see stuff like that, is your first instinct to run in there when you don't know how they got there to begin
That's
with?
your job, though.
No.
If you're seeing someone on
Hazard pay.
No, if you're a security guard and you're watching CCTV and you see a person, that was a person in the room, your job is that there shouldn't be people here. I'm security. I need to go get that person out of the building, and then you walk in and the person's not there. That's when the P45 comes in, and you quit.
Okay, for those who aren't in UK, P45 is what happens when you leave the job. That's it. No more to say. That's all.
Tim says that her son Ben was playing with the TV remote, and it almost seemed as if he was talking to someone who wasn't there.
When no one takes your fun seriously. What?
Oh no!
At one point, it almost seems like the remote is yanked from little Ben's hand.
That's why I started laughing.
But did you hear it? Many viewers believe that a creepy little voice can be heard whispering, "Come play," just as the remote seems to be snatched from little Ben's hand. force wrestling with little Ben for control of the remote? Or is it just a kid playing and some random sound? You decide. Haunted?
Not a fucking chance is any kid able to make a remote do that in that motion. Science and maths don't allow it.
Get a new baby. It's pretty easy to make a baby, so you can get rid of that broken one and get a new one. That's the only option. What's it take, like 3.5 minutes of work to get a new one? That one's broken.
3.5 minutes.
Yeah.
Not even on a
Sorry,
bad day.
is that too long?
Not even on a bad day.
That control was definitely taken from his hand.
Doing stuff.
It was doing like, if I had this in my hand, it just went. Because he didn't even have 2 hands on it at one point.
No, that's what I thought. Because it looked like the control was being kind of drawn from him, but then like he had 2 hands on it, so you can't tell with the motion. But the moment he had 1 hand on it, or both hands on the bottom, and it went okay. Cats.
I'm really glad this one's only 10 minutes long.
Yep.
Really glad.
Hospital. The YouTube channel TFIL decided to do an overnight investigation of the supposedly haunted Yorktown Memorial Hospital in Texas. Soon after the group enters the building, they begin to hear very strange sounds.
There's someone walking upstairs.
Stop.
Yo, did you?
I hate all of this.
And then a door moves on its own.
That door is moving. That door is moving. That door's moving. It just opened. Okay. Is it?
They got the cameras.
But it gets even stranger. As the door continues to move, a mist can be seen forming at the bottom of the entrance.
Guys, there's something in the
Kind of
room.
looks smoke machiney.
Later, as they climb the stairs and debate exploring further, something seems to want them to stop.
I really think we should open those doors. Okay, listen, dude.
I really.
What the? Oh! Why, yo, somebody give me a flashlight.
You're cold. You're cold.
Did we go down there?
No.
He's so bad at Scooby-Doo.
I don't trust
This Scooby gang wouldn't solve shit.
In the abandoned daycare of the hospital, it is said that if someone reads a children's story, the ghost of a little girl named Stacy will appear and listen. So, the group decides to try it out.
Oh my god, y'all. Okay, I'm doing it. Okay.
As if this is a little girl that
Oh my God,
needs some love because it's been a while.
Baby's diaper needed changing. Ellie asked Mommy, did I wear a diaper too? Mommy smiled.
Did she just swear within the children's
Ellie asked,
book?
of course. Was that? Did you hear that? Was that moving? Did you guys see that? Did you see that? Am I freaking myself out right now? You guys?
It moved.
As she reads, one of the dolls in the room can be seen moving on its own, almost as if turning toward the girl reading the story. Overall, the TFIL team left the old abandoned hospital feeling that Yorktown Memorial was definitely haunted. But what do you think? You can watch their full investigation over on their channel, TFIL. Nowhere.
Do you think that's smoke machine? I don't.
You don't think that mist was? I think that looked a bit smoke machiney. The mist, the doll moving. Yeah, it could have been anyone off camera. And what else? The bang. Yeah, you couldn't see everyone in that shot, so someone could have just stamped their feet or something. That one was a bit
But it's more down to, I think, the perception of the kind of videos we watch. Like, we watch direct, straight in your face ones.
Yeah, where they're like a group and
Yeah, I know.
and there's like 5 or 6 of them. It's easy for someone to not be in shot and
do something.
be doing shit. So, last one, which is I thought that was already like 40 seconds long then, but I read the time wrong.
Yeah.
Go on then, press play.
I was hearing the jingle bells of that fucking bastard.
What? Of the
Cervantes
cat?
went on a
Yes.
haunted group tour of Porter County, Indiana with a friend. On one of their last stops, they visited the supposedly haunted Jane Cemetery in Hobart, Indiana. As Cass was walking through the cemetery with her iPhone recording, she caught some very creepy, unexplained audio. A terrifying, deep, gravelly voice seems to say, "Sister, where are you?"
She's not here.
Cass says that it was only her and her friend walking together and no one else was nearby. She said she didn't even hear what she had captured until she reviewed her camera footage later. But it gets even stranger.
Great.
Cass also took a quick picture of the graveyard that night and found this. To see more, you can check out Cass's Instagram at Cass Unfiltered. Thanks for watching. If you see a video that would be perfect for the top 5, send it to me at nukestop5@gmail.com. Follow me on Twitter at nukestop5.
I genuinely believe certain things are easier to not see or hear.
That one, that whole video is a bit tamer than the last suggestion. Thanks for the suggestion, as always.
Thank you.
I'm glad that one was a bit tamer.
What, in comparison?
You can definitely tell the difference between like a shorter, older video from Nuke
Yeah.
to ones we watched recently, because they seem like I'm wetting myself all the time. That was a bit. There's still some weird stuff in that one.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like, there's loads of this stuff that you have to question, and quite frankly, I feel like me and you are a humorous bunch, and when we don't really understand what the hell we're seeing, it's easy to laugh at it. Because
Cats are funny.
if we don't laugh, we may cry.
Not cry, like break down mentally.
That's crying
Oh,
in brain
I'll
form.
be doing that then.
But yeah, no, that one, I think it's more about the videos themselves. Obviously, we see the range of the whole team. We see the range of the ones that are set up cameras to see what happened, to just view a room or a hallway.
Was the security guard one in that video? It was, isn't it?
No. Yeah.
It was.
No. What, the one that appeared?
Yeah.
I feel like that was 5. That should be number 1.
Yeah, well, that was number 2, isn't it, in this video?
Yeah, like the 4th one. Nope. Not that one.
Stop it.
No, it wasn't. 3rd.
Yeah, it was. It was in this video. That was the worst one.
That was the worst one.
Because the rest were just like sounds and moving and stuff.
This ghost looked like fucking Raiden, bruv, the way he appeared.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. That was the worst one of this video.
100%.
The rest were just like
Nah.
noise and stuff and smoke machines and...
Yeah, but do you know what's funny? Yeah, we sit here and we like, oh, no, that one doesn't look too bad. This one does that. This one does that.
But if they happen
If they happen to us, I'm on toes. I'm hitting at least 30 miles an hour on my feet.
I'm just collapsing where I am.
Stop doing that. That doesn't help. It doesn't.
Could play dead.
They're ghosts. They are dead.
Yeah, so then they'll think I'm one of them.
That's worse, because then they'll start doing more stuff.
No, they think I'm one of them. They're like, yeah, he's go sleeping. I'm gonna go get the others, and I'll be fine.
Are you hearing this theory? This is what I gotta deal with all day, man.
As per usual, if you like the video, like the video.
Like the video.
Get your suggestions down below. If you got any other Goes videos from any other channels and stuff like that, or any more Nuke videos, throw them down below.
If you've had any experiences that you wish to share, please.
Yeah, someone did in one of the comments put what happened to them.
Yeah, that's
Ghost wise, and I regretted reading it. But yeah, subscribe to Nuke, subscribe to anyone involved in this video, and we'll see you next time.
And we may change the title to 5 Scary Cats. Cheers.
I ain't drinking Hennessy no more, but that depends what I'm on. Okay, I light, I'm on it right now. Looking for a bad bitch that's tryna bite down. Read 'em up, anything goes, you know. This where anything goes, you know.